To prevent vibration transfer to the dwelling or heating system, you must install flexible braided hoses between the heat pump and the rigid pipework. Included are flat-faced adapters to facilitate this. Additionally, you must have installed local means of isolation and drainage for temporary decommissioning. If you're installing one of our heat pump filters or any pre-plumbed cylinders, which come as standard with a filter, there's no need for a separate line strainer. Our heat pump system filters already include built-in line strainers. However, if you opt for a third-party filter that lacks a line strainer, you must install a separate one with a minimum mesh size of 800 microns to safeguard the outdoor unit. The automatic air vent in the heat pump is closed from factory. During installation, it must be opened and left open permanently to account for the unlikely event of a condenser pinhole or split. Any work involving the removal of the heat pump's exterior casing must only be performed by competent personnel. When working on the outdoor unit with the casing panels removed, a gas detector must be used, set to 25% or less of the lower explosive limit for R290. The minimum pipe size connections when using copper pipes are 22mm for the 4.5 kilowatt unit, 28mm for the 6 to 10 kilowatt units, and 35mm for the 12 and 14 kilowatt units. It's advisable to keep the pipe run lengths from the outdoor unit to the heating system as short as possible and to minimise the resistance in the circuit by using the fewest elbows and pipe fittings. The pipework should be correctly sized at the design stage of the installation, making sure you achieve the correct design flow rate, which is 12.8 litres a minute for the 4.5 kilowatt, 15.2 litres a minute for the 6 kilowatt, 23 litres a minute for the 8 kilowatt, 30.7 litres a minute for the 10 kilowatt, 33.4 litres a minute for the 12 kilowatt, and 35.3 litres for the 14 kilowatt. A heat pump flow balancing valve capable of displaying flow rates between 10 to 50 litres a minute is required to be installed on the primary return pipework. At the design stage for the HP290, it's important to consider both the minimum flow requirements and the minimum system volumes for the units to operate effectively. You can find this information in Table 11 of the Installation and Maintenance Guide. For the 4.5 to 8 kilowatt range, this is 25 litres, and for the 10 to 14 kilowatt range, it is 40 litres. Free volume must be considered as any part of the system, including the Zone 1 space heating circuit, with sections of pipework and radiators without thermostatic radiator valves or zone valves. We do have further videos explaining minimum volumes of heat pump systems in our Introduction to Heat Pump series.